You care too much, my boy. You care too much about what people think about you, and that's exactly why you make no progress. That's exactly why you delay, and that's exactly what is holding you back from doing anything substantial in your life. Boys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to stop giving a fuck about what other people think, right? Because a lot of us, whether we want to admit it or not, right, we're scared to live our life on our own terms because of fear of being judged by other people, right? So by the end of this video, you will know exactly how I actually think and how my brain operates. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly how my brain operates and exactly why I just couldn't care less about what anybody else has to say, think, or feel about me, watching my content, who I am, whether they met me or not, don't care. All right, boys, one thing you actually need to understand about life, yeah, is that nothing in life has meaning apart from the meaning that you give it, yeah? 2025, you got social media, people are making and posting content every single hour, right? You got your friends saying they want to start Twitch and other people want to start an online business and this person's moving abroad and this person, all this stuff going on, yeah? We live in a very kind of active world, and when I mean active world, what I'm trying to say is that someone's always doing shit. One of your friends right now is posting a reel, one of your friends just started a YouTube channel, one of your other friends may or may not have started a business or is just doing something with their life, right? Do you know how big the world actually is? Like, there's billions of people in this world, my boy. So why is it that you are giving meaning to 3 people in your current network group? Why is it that you're giving meaning to 3 people from your hometown and you're allowing them to be the reason that's stopping you from actually improving your life, bro? So if I said to you, you right now watching this, my boy, if I said to you, I don't want you to wear a black t-shirt because I said so, you wouldn't care, bro. You really think, what's this Thai guy talking about? Like, bro, who the hell is he? What? Telling me what I can and can't wear, bro, like I'm a free man. What are you talking about, right? So with that same principle, why is it that the words, thoughts, feelings, and opinions of other people is stopping you from actually doing certain things in your life, my boy? How many times have you said, and forget said, how many times have you thought about starting that YouTube channel? How many times have you thought about quitting your job and posting content? How many times have you thought about becoming a streamer? How many times have you thought about going to do something, right? And then as soon as it comes to actually doing it and taking that first step, what do, bro? You pussy out because you're thinking, oh, this person's gonna think I'm a neek. Oh, this person's gonna think I'm this, that, and a third, right? Stop giving power to other people. Even when it comes to family, your family are gonna judge you when you go against the grain and do different shit to them. Out of all of my family, all of my immediate family, I'm the only one who has been at my age right now, because obviously I'm like one of the youngest, right? Who is not working a 9-to-5 job. I'm the only one in my immediate family who's quit his career and fucked off to the other side of the world, and only one in my family who has built an online business, or is building an online business, should I say, yeah? So therefore, everyone around me, as you can imagine, was coming to me with a lot of scarcity. Ty, I don't think this is a good idea. Why don't you stay doing this? Why don't you stick with the job? All this type of fear mongering. They're trying to brainwash me. Family, friends are like, it's all the same thing. People who have immediate access to me in my current or old environment, right? You need to become someone, especially if you're a man watching this, bro. If you're a young man, right? Late teens to late 20s, I'm talking to you, my boy, yeah? You need to stop taking on people's advice if you don't want to actually be in their shoes, right? Everyone's gonna come and want to give you their blueprint. Everyone is gonna want to come and give their 2 cents on how you should and or shouldn't live your life. Pause, reflect, and actually just ponder and ask yourself, this person is giving me advice. Do I actually even want their life? This person's giving me the key code, the passcode. Do I want to go through this door? This person's giving me their experience and their best decision and, best suggestion on what I should do. But do I actually want to live like this person? And if the answer is not a strong yes, then you need to second guess and ask yourself, why am I taking this person's advice? Better yet, why am I allowing this person to have any bearing over my life and the things I choose and or choose not to go and do, right? Just to be harsh, I don't care if this hurts your feelings, bro. 98% of men around my age group, I'm 22, 23 in literally 5 weeks? Majority of us are just pussies, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Scared to actually make some actual decision and go against the grain because of how they feel. Did you know that the word emotion, my boy, is a fleeting feeling? Emotion is literally energy being put into the motion of said thing. For example, for me to feel scared, right? Why am I gonna make a permanent decision off of a temporary piece of energy that is currently in the motion of fear? Doesn't make sense, bro. So many of us, right, want to actually go out and do stuff, my boy, but you're just allowing your feelings to stop you from taking action. You feel like people are gonna judge you if you decide to go and post this type of content, so you don't post it. You feel like people are gonna count you out because you've handed in your resignation and all of your workmates are gonna give you the side eye. You feel feel like people are going to judge you and people are going to talk shit about you because, you know, you don't want to go out to that party and you don't want to send it and just get wasted, right? And go club like the rest of your boys who are asking you to come out or go on this trip or go and lick this girl or whatever, bro. Why are you allowing your temporary emotion? Why are you allowing that temporary energy that is in the motion of this thing stop you from making an actual decision that could really change your life and really improve your life and or change the trajectory of your life, right? 12 months ago, when I came up with the idea in my head and said, you know what, I want more for myself, fuck it. I'm scared right now. This is not the best time for me. It wasn't perfect. I'm not gonna do the norm, but I'm gonna go after it. I'm gonna go and quit my job. I'm gonna go and take a risk. I'm gonna go and book that one-way ticket and I'm gonna figure shit out, right? You don't think that myself and all these other people who do things like this are scared. We feel the exact same way as you feel. I have felt scared. You're scared right now to do something. I have felt nervous. You might have felt nervous to do something or make a decision or whatever it could be, right? The difference between other people who actually do shit, get shit done, live life on their own terms, are people who are not allowing themselves to be stopped dead in their tracks just because of how they temporarily feel in the moment, bro. Your feelings should not stop you from taking action, especially if the action is conducive to improving your life, right? Imagine if when I was working that 9-to-5 job before, I was scared to leave and quit because I didn't want people to count me out and I was scared to not have a solid group of friends because a lot of my friends at the time could have been workmates and colleagues, right? Imagine if I didn't do that. And over the last 12 months, I was still just stuck in the exact same position, which majority of people are year on year. They don't make any serious progress in their life, right? Imagine if I did that, bro, how different my life would be, how many less opportunities I would be exposed to, would have made a lot less progress in my life, wouldn't have ever understood, or began to understand online business, being independent, making actual money for yourself without a boss, right? Wouldn't have been independent and I wouldn't have grown because of the temporary feeling, right? Sit down and reflect. Pause this video, right? And ask yourself, write down on a piece of paper, how many things am I actually robbing myself of right now simply because of how I feel? Bro, you want to go learn that language, G. You want to go talk to that girl. You want to quit that job. You want to build that online business. You want to take that risk, right? And you're stopping yourself from seeing the rewards and the benefits of these things simply because of how you feel, bro. Come on, man. It's time to step up. Now, as young men, right, we always have to lead from the front. No one's telling you not to feel. I'm not coming on YouTube to say, oh, you're a bitch because you're emotional. I'm not like that, bro. I'm not going to tell you that. But why I'm telling you that is you need to feel the feeling and do it anyways. Bro, I was scared, G. When I was at Heathrow Airport in West London, right, and I had my one-way ticket to come to Thailand and my mum was literally crying in my arms and I'm getting mad emotional because no one wants to see that mum cry. And I don't know when I'm coming back. I'm making it sound like I went to fucking war. Obviously not. I just, wanted to move and leave the UK. But besides the point, imagine if at that point I was like, oh, this is too much. I'm not going to go. Oh. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Imagine how different my life would have looked, bro. And again, forget what I'm saying. I'm not telling you you have to go and move to fucking Bangkok, bro. I don't really care where you go to. It's not even about moving abroad. It's just the mindset, boys. Really understand what I'm trying to tell you, right? So many people I have met and I have known for years, right, limit themselves from making any type of progress in their life because they're scared, bro. And because they allow not even because they're scared, let me rephrase that. So many people don't make progress because they allow their temporary feelings and emotions to stop them from making decisions because of how they feel, bro. Come on, man. We need to step up, G. Like, for real. Like, we actually need to stop allowing ourselves to be limited into this box of current reality just because I'm not willing to feel an emotion and, grow through the stuff that I'm going through, G. You ain't never gonna achieve what you want if you're always pausing because of how you feel. You're never gonna feel ready. You're never gonna feel fully equipped. It's never gonna feel like the perfect time. You're never gonna be content. You're always gonna want more, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're gonna feel scared, G. So what? Think of all these people that you watch and you wanna be like. Who cares? Put me to the side, yeah? Think of all the people that you actually wanna be like, my boy, yeah? How many of them people felt scared? How many of them people felt nervous? How many of those people felt, a bit of self-doubt, lack of self-belief, lack of confidence, felt a bit of anxiety, right? Every single thing you feel that you're using as a reason to not do, somebody else is using that as fuel to make sure they do. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And when you ask yourself, why is it that this person's got this thing and I don't? It's because they're taking that energy in motion and feeling the emotion of scared, sadness, self-doubt, lack of self-belief, lack of confidence, whatever it could be. And they'd be like, oh, you know what? I feel all of this right now, but I'm still going to go forward and do something. Whereas you're thinking, oh, stop, can't do it. You don't want to go and, do whatever it is you need to do, even though for the most part, it's what you should be doing. And you're using that emotion that the same person over here has felt and is experienced, because we're all human. We all feel the same. We all eat shit, piss the same. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that person's felt the emotion and they've went through it And you've used that as, oh, nope, stop, turn around, I'm not gonna take this risk, I'm gonna play it safe. I don't wanna improve my life. I don't wanna do what's necessary. I don't wanna grow my mind because I feel uncomfortable, because I feel scared. Come on, bro. Can't live your life like that, my G. You can't live your life fearful, right? Especially as young men, bro. Like, let's actually raise a standard for us as young men, bro. Like, we have to face our fears. Imagine when you're older, I ain't got no kids, or when I'm older, yeah, and I can tell my son or my future daughter, you know, here's how you should respond in this situation. And what about right now, my boy? You're watching this and you got little cousins, you got little siblings, right? People who look up to you, and they're looking up to you and you're scared to do shit. What is that? What piece of actual practical advice can you go and give to your siblings and people around you, bro? What are they supposed to look up to? Like, I always think to myself, right? If I cannot be bigger than the current problem I'm faced with right now, what about my little nephew? Shout out Roman. What about my little nephew when he's going through these things? What can I tell him? I'm his uncle, right? I've got little cousins, nieces, nephews, family, like we all have family. What can I tell these people? I'm going through shit right now and I'm being a bitch. And you know what I'm trying to say? I didn't even solve this problem myself. When someone else looks up to me and asks me how to handle the situation, I can't even tell them stuff. That would make me feel like less of a man, bro. So I don't know how that makes you feel, but like, come on, man. It's just time to step up. Stop giving a fuck what people think. Stop allowing your current feelings to stop you from making progress in your life, G. Like, that's not it, man. That's not where we want to be. That's not cool, right? Life is hard, G. Like, we're early 20s, we're building, we got big aspirations. We want to do some serious shit in our life, right? We can't just stop ourselves dead in our tracks just because of how we feel. You're gonna feel a lot, my G, but so what? What happens after that? You know what I'm saying? So for those of you who are out there and, you know, you want to go and do shit, this video is the level up, bro. It's a kick in the face, raw. This guy's getting on to me now because I want what's best for you, G, because I want what's best for myself. Yeah, we got to be honest with ourselves, and sometimes just got to be like, you know what, I'm being a pussy right now. You know how many people I've spoken to, right? And they're like, oh, G, I could never do what you could do. Right? I ain't even done shit. I've just left home. My granddad, when he was like 22, got on a fucking boat from the Caribbean. You know what I'm trying to say? Got on like a boat for 3 weeks and came to the UK with nothing, no place to stay, no money, nothing, and built the whole family. And you're here scared to get on a fucking economy flight for 12 hours, go to sleep, listen to 2 podcasts and 1 Drake album, yeah? Listen to some Little Baby with 1 suitcase and go and actually try and put some work in to level up your life. Come on, man. Like, the bar's low, bro. The bar's actually so low. For young men, right? The bar is low, right? It's just, I don't know why it's accepted. I'm not accepting it. No one around me, am I gonna accept it from them either, bro? More importantly, I do not accept that shit from myself. People before us have had it a lot harder than we have. This is not no toxic masculinity bullshit. This is just me saying that as a young man, it's time to step up, G. Like, for real. We all need to just step up and hold ourselves to a higher standard, bro. Get around some killers. Stop allowing your current temporary emotions to stop you from leveling up in life, G. How many people do you know, right, who say they want to go and make content, but because they're scared of what, you know, the man them and my friends and my dogs, people are going to think that they don't do shit, bro. Come on, man. Serious, bro. Like, it's time to level up. Level up's personal, man. Love.